Have you ever noticed something about yourself? You have dreams, you want to become financially free, you want to build a business, you want to get fit, you want to learn new skills, and you want a better life. But when it is time to actually do the work, you procrastinate, you scroll, you watch videos. You tell yourself you will start tomorrow. And then tomorrow becomes week becomes next month, and suddenly another year is gone. If this sounds like you, I want you to know something. You are probably not lazy. That is exactly what we are going to talk about today, because some of the most ambitious people in the world spend years thinking they are lazy. Let us start with a question. If you are truly lazy, why do you feel guilty when you are doing nothing? Think about it. A lazy person does not dream about achieving more. They do not lie awake at night imagining a different future, and they do not feel frustrated when they waste time, but you do. That is because part of you knows you are capable of more. The problem is not a lack of ambition. The problem is the gap between your ambition and your actions. That gap creates pain. You see people your age succeeding, you see friends getting promotions, you see creators building audiences. You see entrepreneurs making money, and you keep thinking, I could do that too, but somehow you do not start, or you start and quit, or you stay stuck in planning mode. And slowly you begin to label yourself, maybe I am just lazy. Here is the truth, most people are not lazy, they are overwhelmed. Imagine someone who wants to lose 20 kilograms every morning. They think about the goal, the perfect body, the confidence, the transformation, but when they look at the amount of work required, their brain gets overwhelmed. Instead of taking action, they avoid it, not because they are lazy, because the goal feels too big. The same thing happens with ambition. Many ambitious people are trying to climb a mountain while staring at the peak. The peak looks beautiful, but it also looks impossibly far away, so they do nothing. You tell yourself, I need one course, I need a better plan, I will start when I am ready, but deep down you're afraid of failing, afraid of looking stupid, afraid of proving to yourself that maybe you are not as talented as you hoped. So instead of risking failure, you stay where it is safe. You dream, but you do not move, because dreams are comfortable and action is scary. Let me tell you something, every successful person you have ever admired has felt this fear. The difference is not confidence, the difference is action. Most people think action comes after motivation, but life works the other way around. Action creates motivation, not the other way around. Waiting to feel motivated before starting is like waiting to feel warm before lighting a fire. It does not work. You light the fire first, then the warmth comes. Think about a student preparing for an exam. The hardest part is not studying for 3 hours, the hardest part is opening the book. Think about going to the gym. The hardest part is not the workout, it is putting on your shoes. Think about starting a business. The hardest part is not running it, it is taking the steps. Small actions create momentum, momentum creates confidence, and confidence creates bigger actions, and suddenly the person who thought they were lazy starts making progress. Now I want to share something that changed my perspective. Most people overestimate what they can do in one day. Underestimate what they can do in 3 years. That is why they quit. They expect dramatic results immediately. When those results do not appear, they lose hope. But success is rarely dramatic. It is usually boring. It is showing up when nobody notices. It is writing 1 page, saving a little money, reading 10 pages, walking for 30 minutes, making 1 sales call, posting 1 video. Small actions repeated consistently become results. So what should you do if you are ambitious but feel lazy? Here is a simple challenge. Stop focusing on your goals, focus on your systems. Do not say, I am going to become fit. Say, I am going to walk for 20 minutes every day. Do not say, I am going to become rich. Say, I am going to learn 1 skill for 30 minutes daily. Do not say, I am going to build a huge audience. Say, I am going to create 1 piece of content today. Make the action so small that you cannot say no. Because consistency beats intensity every single time. And before we end, I want to speak to the person who is feeling behind in life. Maybe you are in your 20s, maybe your 30s, maybe even older. Maybe you have spent years watching others move ahead. Maybe you have started and stopped so many times that you have lost confidence in yourself. But hear this carefully, your future does not care how times you have failed, it only cares what you do next. 1 decision, 1 action, 1 step, that is all it takes to begin changing the direction of your life. You do not need a perfect plan, you do not need perfect motivation, you do not need perfect confidence, you just need to start. Because the person you want to become is built by the actions you take today, not the dreams you keep postponing. So if you have been calling yourself lazy, maybe it is time to stop. Maybe you're not lazy, maybe you're ambitious, scared, overwhelmed, distracted, but still capable, and today can be the day you prove it. Take 1 step another and keep going. Your future self is waiting.